We'll be back to get this season started right after this. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Braves and the Mules. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shump. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, Butter. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now it's the shortstop, Ivan De Jesus, looking for his first big league hit right here. Yeah, there's the ball.
Ball two.
Two down. On the ground. And that chance handled. He'll do it himself. One up, one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And Chris, they're not lacking for players that can hit the ball over the fence.
And with that said, these hitters have to be patient at the plate because the opposing pitchers are not just going to feed them fastballs down the middle. They're going to have to get deeper into counts and sometimes take the walks. But when they get their pitches, they don't usually miss them, and that's what I'm expecting to see here in this one.
And the batter now, number 5.
That's ball.
And that's a little high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. That's down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now it's going to be Carlos Beltran. And now 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. That one ripped. That's back. Tattooed and gone. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's a big power threat. Ruben Sierra. In there at the knees. And the pitch. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The catcher.
Now Molina at the plate. And he deals. Runner on the go. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Sierra around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 3. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Willie Montanez getting ready to hit. Man at second. Up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. There's one.
Head on the tag.
Willie Montanez with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Man at first. Here's the left fielder. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. Two outs. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Batting in, the designated hitter, Orlando Merced.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Orlando Merced. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. Puerto Rico have the advantage, 3-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And on the mound in this one, Juan Samuel. It's singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle into pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Now it's going to be Tony Gwynn. And that's downstairs and outside. So a pitcher making his major league debut and getting the opening day start. Not something we see very often.
No kidding, Boog. And just look around the league here on opening day. You'll see a lot of proven aces getting the start. So they're hoping that that's what he can be for this organization. Someone who can start a bunch of opening days for them in the future as well.
That one's in there. And the count's full. Right side. Whips it to
He's
first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And let's take a look at the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And stepping in is the speedy Ken Griffey Sr. One down, base is empty.
Hey.
And he chases a high fastball there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many. If he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him, he doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And here is number 9. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And another ball.
2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Beltran brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the 3rd baseman, Benny Cruz.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
The 2-1. That one is upstairs. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And here it comes. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Benny Cruz with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Ivan De Jesus will hit next. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Three 3-1 now. Swings here and blasts one left field. Griffey going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now number 5.
Now the number 2 hitter. Runner takes off in the air, right side. Gwynn racing over to make the catch.
Now the center fielder, Carlos.
And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Cruz off of first with 2 away. Into center. Settles under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now at the plate, Joey Cora.
Joey Cora.
And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. The pitch.
Hey!
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Righty to the plate. On the ground to first, Montanez. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Ed Romero.
Digging in, Ed Romero. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Ed Romero with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's the center fielder. That one in triple digits. Samuel,
1 ball,
he has a
2
reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And the right-hander deals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. All set for the start of the inning. And now the big-time power threat, Ruben Sierra. And a pitch.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
And a pitch. That one blasted deep to right. That's long gone. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
At the plate, J.D. Molina. That one pushed foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here on opening day. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Vasquez gathers, throws, got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Willie Montanez. Ground ball left side, and it gets by him.
Now batting, number 66.
Now the left fielder. One now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
The bat, number 9.
Next is the designated hitter, Orlando Merced. Out towards left center. On his way over. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Benny Cruz digs in now. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. 2 runs across in the inning. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Tosses to first, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Braves lead it 5-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Oh, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Tony Gwynn now at the plate. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That one out to right. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. 2 outs, base is empty. Ken Griffey Sr. getting ready to hit. Righty delivers. Fastball for a strike.
The count is full.
2 outs, base is empty. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
2 outs. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And now the shortstop, Ivan De Jesus.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So a man aboard. Now it's the second baseman. De Jesus gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Movement in the bullpen. Bruce Zimmerman up and throwing. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Center field. Drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now, the 17th, Carlos.
Man at first.
Beltran.
Next to hit, Carlos Beltran. And now the lefty.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man at first, one away. To third. And that one finds its way through. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Handyman out of the game. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Bruce Zimmerman takes over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now Ruben Sierra. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Way out front for strike 2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps who's going to be in the rotation or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires. That one missed. Wouldn't chase that time. First and third, one down. Out there to center. Under it. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 6-0.
The catcher, number 4, J.D. Molina.
J.D. Molina will hit next. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable. Does a good job behind the plate.
Runner on the move. There's the ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
This to center field. Romero sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. And midway in the 4th, Puerto Rico with the lead 6-0. And we're back. Straight Boggs now.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
De Jesus in plenty of time to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Number 9.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Next pitch in the dirt. 2-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Now fly ball to right center. Sierra makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now that the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Joey Cora. And another ball. And a good eye there.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Cruz gathers and throws to first. That is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and now Willie Montanez.
For the Braves, the first baseman, Willie.
Left-hand batter waits. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the left fielder. And a pitch. Double play ball to second. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now Ed Romero. And that one lifted in the air center field. De Jesus makes the grab, 1 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And now the center fielder. Popped up. Has a beat on it. He's got it. There's 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Sonny.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. The 1-2.
battling here as he fouls it away.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 outs. And another ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top of the 6th inning. Now here is Benny Cruz. Up the middle, and that one handled, jumps, throws.
Oh.
Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
The batter, the shortstop, Ivan Jesus.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ivan Jesus. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, out towards left center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 5.
Here's the second baseman. And it is 2-1. On the ground to third. This looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Man at second here with 2 away. Carlos Beltran, the next to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And another ball.
2 strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Grises settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Braves out front, 6-0. Back here in Philadelphia, where we go bottom 6, and now it's Christian Vasquez. The pitch. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first, and Vasquez is gone.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter now, Tony Gwynn. On the corner for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Ken Griffey Sr. digs in now. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
2 down, nobody on. Not even close there. And that's ball 3.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
2 outs.
2-2 count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ruben Sierra. The wind of the pitch. That one way inside.
You know, this group of hitters, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These guys are not getting fooled right now.
Base hit center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
The catcher, number 4.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now a chance for J.D. Molina. Right through there for a strike. Sierra on at first, nobody out. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. And that skips in the dirt. Swing, and that ball smashed out of line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 33, Willie Montanez.
Man at first, and here is Willie Montanez. The 1-2. Now he breaks his bat. Boggs. Off balance feet. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. Puerto Rico on top here, 6-0. Bottom of the 7th, and now number 9.
The second baseman.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story. Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Drops into the glove. Okay, Singy, I think we can say it's been a successful major league debut for him on the mound. He's giving this organization and its fans some reasons to be excited about what he can do at this level.
I think so too, Boog. It's always such a good feeling to see someone attack a new challenge and do well at it. And that's what we're witnessing today. It's a brand new environment, and he's finding a way to succeed. He'll be humbled sooner or later, so that's going to come. But I've really liked what I've seen from him in this one. I think he belongs here.
Ground ball right side, could be two. On to second, they get one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. The Braves have the advantage, 6-0. Back here in Philadelphia, and the batter now, number 66.
Number 66.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
One ball.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And that's a little bit high. And the count's even at 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And they add a run. It's 7-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Orlando Merced. The pitch. And another ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And the pitch. In the air, foul off first. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the third baseman, Benny Cruz.
So up next, Benny Cruz. The wind and the pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down.
The batter, the shortstop, Ivan.
So the lineup flips over. Ivan De Jesus now at the plate. Next offering upstairs.
3 balls,
Number
1
5
strike.
in the on deck circle. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's to third. Throws to first. That ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, number 29. And the righty deals. Foul ball. Samuel still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
One down, base is empty. And that's just foul. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. At the belt and fires. And another ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Seth Martinez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now the number 2 hitter.
Number 5.
And here it comes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. That one down the line and foul ball. Right-handed reliever fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. That's a little bit low. Out towards right center field. Coming on. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Tyson Miller preparing to come on if needed. Trevino getting loose as well. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. That's towards center. Under this one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Ruben Sierra. Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And he walked him.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
2 outs, runner at first. And here's the catcher, J.D. Molina. Fastball right back to the mound. And that is that. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Ramon Hernandez. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And another ball.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right field. Sierra has this one sized up, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
He's 2 outs away. Now, Ken Griffey Sr. The 1-1. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs. Next pitch off the plate, and now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up on his way over. De Jesus makes the grab.
The batter, number 9.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is number 9. Griffey, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's inside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
He swings and fouls one off. One strike away. Got him. And that'll do it. Samuel with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
They said the paper I get hot turn you to ashes. Only thing is I don't remember me asking. Fill up my bag of chips and I ain't sharing a fraction. I'm down for whatever. Know I'm about that action. He asked me for a ballpark price, I pitched him double. I'm texting like they uncle, but I gotta keep it subtle. And even if he notice, I know he don't want no trouble. Cause it's nothing like the hustle and the from the struggle. I've been on my doors since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my doors since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my doors since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my doors since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know. I got what you need, what you want, and what you don't.